Yes. How you doing?
Hey.
Happy Wednesday. What you guys up to?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hanging out, having a
Huh?
good time, getting ready to go.
There you go. Well, I'm a little distracted over here because I haven't put the other one in yet. So I'm adding another computer. So you
All
guys
right.
talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, should I start the show off with a commercial?
Sure, bro. I like it. Yes. Go for it.
I'm gonna show it off. Here we go. Let's add this to the stage. There it is, folks. The official drink. Let's play it. Can you hear that?
Low.
Real low.
We need some competition. Y'all ain't no competition. It's time to ball. It's y'all time to brawl. Cause see, we about to stomp y'all from the jump ball. Be worried about it all. Your team is gonna fall. Hope you learned something from it.
There it is, the QR code.
I like it. And look, I like his little M2 shirt, man. You added the little M2 marker. It's nice.
Oh, I didn't add it. That was how it was given to me.
That was
I think that was a demo monster or something.
Oh, okay.
That I pulled out of it. It matched. It seemed to match the branding. For those listening on Spaces, is a montage of my daughter and I drinking Dunkin'. It is officially hot chocolate National Hot Chocolate Day.
Oh.
So we went this morning, got some hot chocolates, and of course I need a little espresso shot in there. And we had the conversation about the branding and stuff like that. And she was like, the Monster should have their own, because Dunkin', from time to time has sponsors, different drinks and everything like this. I think she followed Charlie D'Amelio, an influencer, and she had the Charlie drink and all this kind of stuff. She was like, you should make a Monster drink. And I was like, well, this is it. It's going to be hot chocolate with a shot of espresso and a little whipped cream on top. And so we took some pictures and we were having fun this morning before I dropped her off for school. And then I came home and made the little video. And then I tagged Duncan in it. So let's see if, we can pump up the likes and see if Duncan sees the action. Maybe they'll adopt it.
Get a Monster Espresso. Yes.
Get a Monster Espresso. Go in and ask for a Monster Espresso and say, I saw it on the internet. It's got to be real.
Be like, well, yeah, it's got to be real. That's right. Hey, so is that a piece of bacon on top of the hot chocolate?
Of course, yeah. They have snack bacon now, and of course, I can't go.
Get out of here. They have snack bacon?
Oh yeah,
it's a ripoff. It's a total ripoff. It's like $3 for a piece.
Get out of here! It's $3.
I'm telling you, dude.
It is $3 for a couple pieces of bacon.
Wow.
But, when you're running around, bacon's pretty good.
Hey, we're way off subject though, but have you ever had chocolate covered bacon?
Of course.
Oh, that is surprisingly good, man. I'm not a chocolate fan, but when you mix those two,
there's not much you can do to bacon that would make me not like it. So
yes, that's true.
But
that's crazy. $3.
Chocolate bacon together, yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts is crushing it.
Yeah, the Dunkin' run was pretty snappy, but yeah, we had fun this morning, so it was a good time.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was your daughter's idea?
Yeah, kind of was. Like I said, she would go in and order the Charlie, which is some kind of caramel something or other drink and everything like this. And I was like, the Charlie, and she's telling me about Charlie D'Amelio, which is a TikToker who dances around and whatever. But she's from this area, Lower Connecticut. Now she lives in California, has some kind of reality show or something like that. But she was all hopped up on that, like, oh, this girl's dancing around TikTok and makes $4 million a year. And so, she thinks of those things. And she was like, well, if you had a Monster drink at Dunkin', and I'm like, sure, let's do it. So she was like, all right, this is what we're going to do. And we're just having fun with that. So there it is. We got a Monster Espresso drink and
love it. Get on Twitter, share it out there. It's awesome.
That's it. It's posted it and reposted it. And it's under Judge Monster and it's on the Be Social TV page.
Right
on. So if you find it, share it and walk into a Dunkin' and say, hey, you got this drink? You got the Monster drink?
It says it right here on Twitter.
Beautiful.
That's right. Can I have stamp with those fries? Yes, that's right. I like that, Lord Paxman. Yes, I would like that. Let's see. Here we go. Wise guys. George, good to see you. The haircut is still cut. Love it, man. Ready for more Monster Alpha? Yes, Decrypting Chaos. I was watching. I'm actually going to show your video, Decrypting Chaos, because you got another one as well that you popped on Twitter. A little explainer about Opus AI monsters. I like it. Very cool. Good stuff. Ready for the Monster Evening News? Thank you. Appreciate it, Steve. We will be going through that very, very soon. Let's go, Sabina. Good to see you. Matt, there he is. Have a great show. I'll be having drinks and some steak. Awesome. Yeah, have a good time.
Steak.
Thank you. Yeah, everybody loves steak. Can't go wrong. May was a B. What was it? My grandpa first. Yeah, good on Lou. Nice for us. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Ariel, Monster Drink. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
Hashtag.
that's right.
Hi there, guys. Tell me what's up. Absolutely, we will. Got some news. Wow, it is awesome. See,
Yeah.
Share it up. You guys
Can't have fun. Why do it?
On Twitter over there. Share it around. Everyone, happy Hump Day. Absolutely. Safe travels. There, Crypto Wizard. Floor Martinez. Good evening. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Drinking Monsters. Drink up. Yes, absolutely, Kim. Jason Golly. What's the word? We're going to go through it about 2 minutes now. Let's go, guys. Dan, good to see you. Ariel, share the link. Yes, please do. Smash the like, thumbs up, right? And share this out. Happy Wednesday, M2 Hat Girl. And hey, wise guys, good to see you, Night Owl. Thank you. And yes, we got some things going on, right? I didn't know if you had anything, Dusty. If not, I'm going to just jump into the news. You tell me.
No, go for it. Let's
Right
jump
on.
into it.
Gotcha.
I got a couple things when you're.
Oh yeah,
when you're
go
ready.
for it, bro. I
Just,
thought that. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, all you.
More than just a commercial. Commercial, we were just having fun.
Okay,
But
love it. Yes.
Of course, I will throw this up here to the stage. Let me share the right screen. Boom. This one, there's a couple things on this page, but reality check. Of course, I like to start out with the real estate stuff, but this one is centered around our friends down in Austin. Is actually still doing pretty well, but mortgage rates, rising and still holding on the high side, sending home sales to their lowest levels in 28 years. 28 years for the amount of sales that we've got going on. But take a look at this map. I know you guys know I love maps.
What?
Home prices continue to rise across most counties in 2023. So it's funny because these red areas where the prices are falling are red on this map. And, there's red and blue on other maps that are very popular. And it kind of matches up because New York's very blue and most of California is very blue. It's funny how they used red and blue.
Right, it is, huh? So
But,
blue, it's rising still. Red, it's
yeah.
not. Okay,
So
I got
it says up here, New York counties continue to see a 5% price increase.
Huh.
And on the average, it's up 3.2%. But while Texas counties average a correction of 5%. And it does say Austin, Texas saw a correction of down 20% from their.
Well, it's been tearing in Texas for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's what happens. It can't go up for everybody. We all know buy the dips and goes, God candle and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What goes up must come down. So, that's what I like to point out, that it just can't go up forever.
Yes.
Flutter was an interesting one. Gronk was doing that, but there was another story down here. Oh, we talked about this last week. Microsoft is adding search to their business model, and they're bigger than all these other companies combined, but they have not passed. Who was it here that we like to follow? $3 trillion marketplace, and AI is boosting their clout significantly. So they're coming after Google for their search on Bing and everything like this. So we would like to watch that. They're not as big as
definitely
Google or Alphabet, whatever you want to call it, but they're still a monster big company.
Absolutely. Yep.
Other than that, a little bit of technology stuff. The iOS 17.4, they're working on AI.
Did you switch something?
Yep, I did, and there it is.
There you go.
iOS 17, they are working on AI-powered Siri, but listen to this one. It's funny. Siri messages and features, and they're using with help from ChatGPT. You know how they're using ChatGPT?
No.
They're unveiling major artificial intelligence features in iOS 18 in June coming. What they're doing, but they're using the ChatGPT to build their own AI.
Huh.
So they're not going to use ChatGPT, but they're using it to build their own.
Oh yeah. Sure.
ChatGPT. So their own AI. So I thought that was funny because the headline is a little misleading that,
Yeah.
They're going to have, with a little help from ChatGPT, that they're not going to be using Siri's not going to be using ChatGPT. but
They're using ChatGPT to build a ChatGPT.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Amazing.
More AI kind of stuff. This is Amazon Primed. Is going to shake up advertising. Yep, here we go. It's coming. Amazon Prime going to shake up adding advertising to their programming. Now, their subscribers, one major thing that I saw on here, Amazon, 70% of adults have an Amazon account, an Amazon Prime account.
Oh, yeah.
That's huge. That's a
that's
huge number.
Everybody shops there, man.
Yeah. So what they're doing is they're going to get a $3 bump out of everybody, and they know that they're going to get a third of people that'll pay the $3 bump, and they're going to make an extra $5 billion for showing ads, or if they opt out, they're going to make that money.
So you got to pay $3 extra and you won't get new ads. Is that what
no ads, right?
Okay.
But the AI part of this is that because you're a subscriber and they know you already, they're going to be able to target your ads very specifically.
Yeah.
So that's going to be amazing for them and for the AI.
Well, they got it all on the back end, man. When you're on Amazon.com, you're going to have all that stuff. It is just going to be popping up all over in your face, man.
So last story I got, it's funny because this one has a word in here which nobody's ever seen. I guarantee you haven't seen it yet. But this is a story. Chuck Schumer, our favorite, politician.
Yeah, that's your guy. You voted for him.
Yeah, he's in my neighborhood. Crackdown on Zyn, which is sparking an uproar. Zyn is a nicotine pouch. What were we talking about the other night? Like $8. Your guy who was angry,
dipping,
right?
Yeah,
$8 dip.
Yeah.
So this is a nicotine pouch, and they call it nicotine pillows and stuff like that. But it's funny because in this article they call them Zinfluencers, Gen Z, and an influencer, and they're calling them Zinfluencers now.
There you go. Hey.
So it's just funny because they're Schumer doesn't want the product out, and they're saying they're marketing to kids, and these influencers are making videos, and of course this is owned by Philip Morris, the tobacco company, which can't advertise because it's against the law. But they're using influencers, or they say they're not using influencers or Zinfluencers. I just thought it was really wild. They're getting their own version of influencers now. But wild stuff and a Zinsurrection. They're just really reaching with this stuff now.
Yeah.
But that's a bunch of news that I got there, and all those funny words that everybody's pulling around.
There you go, man.
I thought that would be interesting stuff with the AI and all that.
Those influencers, those are one like GG. Is that
them? They just sit there and go pouch, nicotine pouch, nicotine pouch.
That's it, man. Crazy. Look, there you go. Apex talking about bacon with nacho cheese. Yes, that goes well too. Absolutely. He said no.
Dude, what are you doing? Bacon as good as it is. Why add anything to it?
Because it can get better. It can get better.
It cannot get better. Bacon is as good as it's going to get before you do anything other than cook it.
That's true. Bacon is delicious. You're right. What's up? What's up, fam? Good to see you. Yep. Good evening. And I like the Zins. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. 100%. But I'm going to jump into it. Let me get some news because this one was kind of a big deal today.
Yeah.
Ripple chairman Chris Larson hacked for reported $213 million or 213 million XRP worth 112 million. That's quite a bit,
Yeah.
That's the chairman, kind of head of the guy for the Ripple, right? Ripple co-founder and executive chairman. This Chris Larson. Let me go over the tweet because this is Zach. This guy Zach XPT kind of dug through it, went through everything. And what's funny, he got a little fact checked, right? But in here it doesn't even mention that it's the Ripple.
That was the rumor right out of the gate. Ripple's been hacked. Ripple's been hacked. The blockchain's been hacked. It's doable, and it's like, man, come on, people. Like, why do y'all spread rumors and FUD so quickly?
Well, they do, of course, but it's like the normal thing just to say, and what do they call it? Ponzi scheme stuff? It just, they don't even know what it is. It's just like comes right out, flying out of people's mouth. But so far, the stolen funds have been laundered through MEXC, Gate, Binance, Kraken, OKX, HTX, HIT, BTC, and this is what I'm saying. That's what's amazing with this stuff, because Ripple, just like a blockchain, all transparent. So Zach went through, and you can follow it out, right? But I've been reading, that the police were notified immediately, and I don't know if they were able to seize it at the actual, centralized exchanges. But this is what he's saying here. Update confirmation of the hack. Chris Larson, Ripple co-founder, executive chairman. This is Chris himself saying it. Yesterday, there was an unauthorized access to a few of my personal XRP accounts, not at Ripple. Ripple was not attacked or hacked. We were quickly able to catch the problem and notify exchanges to freeze the affected addresses. But I don't think so, because again, it took a little dunk. And I'm assuming, like I said, I didn't read through everything here, that they were able to get some of it out. So yeah, there's where is it? Where
well, concerns would come about if the CEO of the company is fast and loose with his personal stuff. You kind of wonder what's going on over there at headquarters with the regular stuff. But I got one piece of advice for him.
Yeah.
Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up.
You do need to lock it up, right? I would hope he didn't, but who knows, man? Huh?
Obviously not.
Obviously not. So, and again, more conspiracies to XRP execs draining them dry. He's just saying he's dumping it, but it's definitely not that. You would, because down here he's talking about that. Anyways, just kind of wild. Anybody, it can happen to anybody. It's why we talk about security here so much. It's why we tell you not to, click on any types of links. And then look, there you go. Austin is apologizing. You're going to return it later. So there you go. Good. That's good. But anyways, you got to take it serious. This is a very, it gets real, right? And people in this space, they're going to just kind of, get after it once they know. Because, once these wallets are anonymous, right? We don't put our names on them. But once you start knowing what assets are in what, obviously this guy, definitely knows. People know who he is. But here's another one, and this is more. I got like a little flurry of nothing but ETF stuff, and this is just not just Bitcoin, right? We're going to go into Hong Kong and Asia, the BRICS nations. All kinds of stuff is happening now that the good old US of A kind of did their ETF. So we'll see. Invesco cuts Bitcoin ETF fee in a bid to lure investors. So they had one of the higher ones, 0.39. Right, was their the fee. They were one of the highest fees. Then you go down here, and we talked about it yesterday. Invesco, they dropped it to 0.25. So there's a battle going on, right? This is a kind of leapfrogging. I guess they're able to adjust it. That's what these refilings are. We'll see, but they just adjusted theirs, and yes, it's a race to to see who can lock it up, right? Get that that all that assets under management. Invesco said it will continue to waive fees for the first 6 months until it reaches the $5 billion in assets. So, that's what this is all talking about over here. After they get these certain amount of funds, the fees will kick in. But these fees, it's really not that bad when you look at most things, right? But still, we know where it's at. We have self-custody. Here we go, right? Hong Kong's getting a spot Bitcoin ETF. They just filed for application. Stablecoin interest from China, Harvest Global. China's Harvest Global. That's the company that filed it. Venture Smart Financial Holdings is also aiming for a spot Bitcoin ETF and is involved in the discussions about the stablecoin sandbox. So there you go. Now, I know Hong Kong, somewhat it's separate. It's not China. I don't know how all that works over there. I do know that's a thing. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to get in. I don't know all that. But hey, there you go, man. Harvest Global did not respond to the request for comment, but the SFC declined to comment. December 23, less than 2 weeks after nearly a dozen applications won approval for spot Bitcoin ETFs in the U.S., Hong Kong regulators said they were ready to consider. And there you go. It opens the floodgates. Financial, institutions are ready to kind of start doing their thing.
So they go from banning Bitcoin miners to having a Bitcoin ETF in just like what, 3 years?
3 years, man.
Crazy.
It is. We were talking that, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago when they were, doing all that, right? Because they had a lot of miners.
We took a dip, right? They took a dip. Yeah, and the miners then came to the States. we were talking about how the mining adjusted itself
Yeah,
to be able to accommodate people and the lack of miners doing the work, but it righted itself, and then it came back around. But yeah, Bitcoin took a big dip when China said, "Oh, it's banned," and that not going to do it. It's going to be outlawed for miners in China, and now they're back
it did, and that
stronger than ever.
you'll see Russia's back too. They're
Just,
back.
just in time for the halving.
It's kind of like kind of just manipulated. It's kind of like a conspiracy, But anyways, I'm just messing because we were talking about that over there on Spaces. So here we go. Russia's central bank exploring use of crypto CBDCs with BRICS allies. And if you don't know the BRICS, these are the nations, right, that are wanting to not use the US dollar anymore, right? But that's Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, right? Those are the nations. And now there's more. There's more coming in here, and you'll see as we go through this. But down here, key ally, President Vladimir Putin, he said repeatedly called for a China-style ban on crypto in Russia, including a block on crypto mining. So, this is I don't want to, I'm not going to mess up names. My bad. Our position on cryptocurrency is well known. We're against their use in payments within the country. At the same time, we support their use in foreign trade. There you go. I love it. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's what's great about being, I guess, kind of in the type of communist type thing, right? It's serious. You can kind of do those things. But, BRICS and Russia, friendly states turn to CBDCs and crypto. They're going to use it, right? They will do this. They want to get rid of the dollar. They're banding together. They're going to use whatever they can. And of course, we know China absolutely is super bullish on CBDCs. They're going to have their digital yuan, and that will happen. So will Bitcoin be the BRICS secret weapon against the dollar, right? Will they use Bitcoin in this battle, right? On how to, just get rid of using the US. The possibilities of using crypto, notably Bitcoin, in daily transactions have progressed, particularly after US greenlighted spot Bitcoin ETFs. This rise in real-world utility coincides with the BRICS nations exploring of a shared currency to reduce the US dollar dominance. So yes, here you go. That's what I was just saying. There's Brazil, Russia. Those are the BRICS nations. And where's someone's that joined? Here you go. 2024 welcomed 6 new members. Argentina, President Milei just got sworn in. Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. Is growing, right? You start getting a lot of people that, those are pretty strong nations that are going to stop using the dollar. Better be looking out, right? There's a lot of stuff going on. And, that's why I'm into crypto. It's strong over here. Here we go. The crypto. Now, that was it. There's a little bit more news after this, but I wanted to kind of show you after because it talks about Google and ads that we can run now, or ETFs are. I'll get into that later. But I just want to talk about the volatility because it's about to start getting quite volatile. We've been kind of in a crypto winter, and after it really crashed and went down to the bottom, it kind of just hung out there for a while, going sideways and choppy. But I think we're going to start ramping up, and you're going to see some real volatility, what's kind of usual over in the crypto space. And the reasons, just know, I think we just, we're talking about it recently, just FUD. You would be surprised, just bad news. And, sometimes they lay it on thick, right? It's not always straightforward as good and bad. Like El Salvador made Bitcoin a legal tender in early, a year more than that. It's been a year and a half of September, right? Despite the fact that the new country was making crypto mainstream, Bitcoin values still fell. That was big news, right? Sure. But then you had FTX and you had Celsius and you had Terra Luna. You had all of this stuff, this garbage out there, right? So of course the news and what they do over at the Federal Reserve and, raising interest rates and doing all this stuff. Now you're going to see it the opposite way. They didn't raise any interest rates today because today they did. Chairman Powell, what they were just saying, Didn't raise it, let it stay flat. But everybody's expecting that they're going to reverse it and start lowering interest rates. And that means that the printing presses get spun up, and yeah, people get loosey goosey, and this really goes into the bull market. That's another kind of big news type things. Whales.
Well, Ray,
Yeah,
just before you leave the El Salvador, our guy over there, it pretty much when he claimed it legal tender over there, it started to slide, and everybody was like, "That's it, El Salvador's done." And a year later, when it started to come back, and he was buying all along, he was dollar cost averaging in big chunks, and now his policy is they buy, I don't know if it's a Bitcoin a day or something like that. I mean, he's like, every day we're going to buy more Bitcoin, and that country's in the black now with their stuff. I don't know if it was 32,000 or something like that. As long as it's over 32,000, they got no problems with that. But yeah, from here on out, I mean, given the halving and the what we're projecting, their dollar cost averaging is going to be pretty good. But they're 1 year of iffy stuff, and now they're in really good shape. So it's classified under bad news, but that was like a hiccup, really.
Yeah. Well, and it has to be tough, that he was putting it all in, as it was kind of up there. So yeah. But now it's going to reverse. And bro, he's good. I mean, he's going to look like a genius, right? All the stuff that he's been doing there. So great. Good on him, right? Whales. That's another one that causes a lot of volatility, because when you look and say you're not, you don't know about the actual cryptocurrency or the chain or the community that you're investing in, and you're kind of just going off of what people say. You shouldn't do that, right? But you should do your own research. But one of the many things is you look at wallet addresses, and that's why blockchain and everything over here is so amazing. You can see wallet addresses and what they hold, and you would want a nice dispersion of whatever the cryptocurrency, because the big holders, they start dumping on you. It's going to go down quite a bit, right? The liquidity in some of these currencies isn't sometimes huge. That's what's funny. You'll hear a lot of people that say, whatever the meme coin is, like say it was Bonk, right? And it said that they, went to the moon, and now, on paper it says they got $42 million. No, they don't.
Right.
When you start selling it, it's going to go down, and that curve is going to spin around, and it's going to start going down a lot faster than you think, right? So those whales and what they have, their position matters, and they could really make some things volatile. Perceived value. Think of the UK's perceived gas shortage in September that led to panic buying and ultimately a real gas shortage. When cryptocurrency traders perceive crypto values as lower, they sell, and it starts getting snowballing effect, right? I mean, you can use bank runs, right? That's what people do. You just start whispering, they don't have your money, and everybody in the bank starts taking their money out, and they, do the lockdown, and you can't do it. There's the bank run. So that's in anything. You obviously start doing that in any kind of crypto, that really starts going very quickly. Cybersecurity, right? Again, none. There's never been any blockchain like we were just even talking about with Ripple. Wasn't hacked. None of this was hacked. This is more where they get access to a centralized exchange, bridges, anywhere that there's vulnerabilities, or individuals, just like they did with this guy Chris, right? They were able to get to his wallet and take out to almost $100 and some million, right? So there you go. And then tax treatment and regulations, another one, man. All of this news, that when we get regulations, I don't know how everything's going to react, right? Who knows? That could be one of these things that they got, one of their last silver bullets to manipulate this thing. So who knows? That's another one, though. The historic, I'm going to highlight over this, the volatility over the past few years with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin 1.0, back in the early days, 2011 to 2017, that was the Bitcoin 1.0. The volatility was immense. The swings in value were wild and unpredictable, yet those who recognized the underlying promise of the technology invested, and that's all where that hodl came from, right? Anybody that's a warrior from back then, good on you that you held, right? Because that's tough, man. That's some crazy stuff back then. There was this awkward growth period from 2017 to 2021. I think that's maybe a good portion of us, right? That kind of came in that time. What was once known to a few tech enthusiasts was now adopted by millions worldwide and withstanding political bans and threats. Despite maintaining its volatile nature, Bitcoin showed us proof of principle in 2021 and reached all new all-time highs. So yeah, and then that's now we are here. They call this Bitcoin 3.0 the adolescence, 2021 to now. So we are in the midst of it. And this is the new age, I guess you'd say, from 2024 to 20 whatever. Now we're coming of age. So there you go. Kind of wild, right? So enjoy it. It's fun. Don't get all emotional and just get plugged in. That's what the point of what we do here. We want to kind of be able to guide you through everything here. So this other thing, this is news, all right? And I just wanted to kind of show you this is a big deal. Not only like you see on, with the news, with commercials and things like that you see on TV, but this was a big one. And this is what I'm saying. We do, kind of local marketing, stuff like that. And I can run ads for any kind of local business, all this kind of stuff before. We could never run advertising with anything crypto. Okay. But now, today, right? Or, this was 2024, but Google's policy update ushers in a new chapter for Bitcoin ETF advertising. You can now advertise on Google with Bitcoin ETFs only. Okay. Right. That's a big deal. This is the kind of stuff we're talking about, why it's going to ramp up. We could not run advertising with anything to do with crypto, NFTs, whatever, right? You can't do that. But with this now, and that's why I want to show you, I'm going to go over here. I got to use my new incognito. Because I can't use my own account here. And I just want to show you what I'm talking about. And hopefully it comes up. Sometimes it doesn't. Bitcoin ETF. So you throw that in there, and lo and behold, look at the first four. If you don't see what I'm talking about, see sponsored, 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 sponsored. There's Van Eck, there's Grayscale, there's BitPet, but I don't even know. And then there's iShares. This is BlackRock, Grayscale, and Van Eck. Okay. This is what's about to start happening, everybody, right? This is a big deal because they were not able to do this. And these people, they have money, right? They are going to be just crushing it. I don't even know, like I put ETF. Let's just see if you put Bitcoin up there, right? So I just got Bitcoin. I didn't put the ETF. Okay. So there you go. That's good. Right? They can't take Bitcoin. But this is what I'm saying. You put these different things in there. Let's see if they are, right? No, that's good. But you throw in things like I'm sure it's very, very targeted. If you don't know, when you're dealing with Google, they're only going to let you throw certain keywords, making sure that you're kind of, exactly running the ad to what your product is, right? But that's kind of I'm telling you, that's a pretty big deal. When you see, the top 4 spots, all paid advertising. And this, look, I learn how iBit can help remove the operational burdens of investing directly into Bitcoin. That's beautiful. It's just looking out for you. You know what I mean?
So nice of them.
So good. So good of you, iShares. Thank you. But anyways, that's kind of big news, right? I like that kind of stuff. It's very, it's important. Let me go back to here. And then I'm going to mute myself because I wanted to show you Decrypting Chaos and what she had going on when we pull this up. You had that commercial, Tim. I'm going to mute myself, and I want you to hear and get over there and share this out. It's great. It's cool. I got to make a little explaining of what's going on here. So let me mute myself here.
Participation in gameplay. Intelligent connectivity. Building the first smart, decentralized mobile network. Are you prepared to embrace the future through engaging in a game that has the power to empower and unite people globally through active participation in gameplay? A new groundbreaking energy source called connectricity will be generated. providing the essential fuel for the rise of the people's economy to global dominance. Intelligent connectivity, fostering the Empower Unity movement.
Love it. That's nice. I like the voice too. Makes me, I don't know what they call it, ASMR. Is that ASMR? But I love that. What great, great creativity. Decrypting chaos. I mean, this is what we all, can.
You don't know whose voice that is, Ray?
No.
That's BTTB.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Is it really?
I'd put money on it.
Hey, if that's in the comments, I want to hear it. Seriously, is that BTTB? Because yeah, you really think? Hold on, I gotta hear it now. You want to do it again?
Go ahead, play it again.
Hold on. All right, you got me thinking now. That is that's good.
Intelligent connectivity. Building the first smart, decentralized mobile network. Are you prepared to embrace the future through engaging in a game that has the power to empower and unite people globally? Through active participation in gameplay, a new groundbreaking energy source called connectricity will be generated, providing the essential fuel for the rise of the people's economy to global dominance.
She says
Intelligent connectivity, fostering the Empower Unity movement.
Yeah, that's what I'm glad. That's what she's saying. AI. It's all AI. It's AI's voice. That's funny though. You have me thinking, but yes,
it sounds a lot like her.
Like ASMR though. It's I like it. That's very good. That's a good voice that you chose and picked too. Seriously, I'm gonna need that's what Apex said. I'm gonna need that AI voice. It's very good because like seriously, that's it's whispering but not. I like that. It's very good. Did you kind of do that? Was that like you made that, or was it kind of already there, like a template, Decrypting Chaos? Was it like did you have to train it? Because seriously, that's what I'm saying. Some of that I was just showing Austin them too today. I got my voice cloned, so we can all you got to do is upload like a minute of your stuff, man. And 11 Labs, it crushes it, man. But I thought it was AI. It is AI. The Sabina loves it. The video is amazing. Great job. Shout out to the sisters, 100%. It's still awesome. It's good stuff. Made it by 11 Labs voice. Yes, absolutely. Okay. That needs to be my that's right. Apex, get up, Apex. That ain't gonna work, bro. That ain't gonna work. You're not gonna get up. But yes, awesome job. Excellent stuff. Yep. Good job, everybody. Right on. You are welcome. But yeah, that's that's kind of what's been going on. I don't think this is it's happening enough. That's where I'll end it. Let me go over here. I know we were looking at that SoFi score is crushing it though, man. Let me go back over there. There it is. 10,919. Keep an eye on that portal. Remember, you need to scan that thing. I mean, things happen in there, right?
People
I think
like
there's
scanning stuff.
Huh?
People like scanning stuff.
Yeah, you better start scanning.
You might want to check. Might want to check Skype.
Oh, look at you might want to check Skype. Oh, look at Dusty. Come on, man. What do you guys, man? Oh,
just saying, might have something for the end of the show.
Here's some help. Hey, there we go. I love it. Appreciate it. Right on. So let me send this over to Tim. There you go. Forward to Tim. Hey, we want to see some comments in here.
You want me to do that, or did you do it?
Hold on. Did I do it? What do you mean? What? I'm sending over to you, Tim.
Well, I see it in Skype as well.
So it's in both. Okay, I see it. I got you. Oh, that's the wise. Yeah, that's the wise guys. That's not just me. I hear you. Right, so good stuff, guys. Thank you there, Dusty. I'm glad you look at Skype during the show. Appreciate it. That is awesome. That's what everybody's saying. Yes, absolutely. It's awesome. Love that. It was great. I'm Dan. I digress. And hello, Apex. There you go. Love it. But yeah, I want to see some comments. Let's see SOS. You want to see some SOSs in the comment section. Maybe get that SoFi score pumping, right? We got to get that activity going. If you haven't smashed the like button, you got to get that going. That's how these SOSs happen. You know what I mean? Come on now. Where's the SOSs? Come on. Chat.
Pump it up.
Pump it up. Oh, that's right. Let me get it.
Do it.
Got to do it.
Get the loot. Get the loot.
No, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
That's what I'm talking. Look at the chat. Love it. All that SOS. That's great. SOS or rip it. That's beautiful. Oh, SoFi score. Is it ripping? Hold on. Did we see I left it? Come on. Let me get
No,
down.
hasn't changed.
Okay. Well, let's make it go. It absorbs these lightning bolts and these SOSs, man.
You ready for it?
Yeah, let me get the map going too. Hold on. Opus AI map. There it is. Here we go. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Ready, man.
There it is.
Oh, look at that. Love it. Get the stamps going. Let's go. Love it. Love it. Oh, drink up. Drink up, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good night.
There
look
it
at it.
is.
Look at the fireworks going.
Yeah, right away.
They are. It's pumping. Let me where we go? There we go.
Yeah, there it is. Ooh, nice stamp.
Oh, is it nice?
Yeah, follow the mob, but man, it's a beautiful lightning bolt. Very cool. Follow the mob.
Follow the mob. Oh, I don't see it yet. Did I claimed it? Is it Oh, there it is. Oh, that is nice.
Sweet. Looks sweet.
I love that. It's like a tree of life with roots. That is excellent. Great job. Great job, mob graphic designer. Good stuff, man. Love that. So bring up the map. Let's switch it back a little bit. How do we yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's moving well. Georgia's pretty covered there, Dusty. Up and around the Atlanta area is
Pretty tight.
it is. There's not too much leaking out, man. Oh look, I like how this is starting to show up this kind of stuff, you know. Bonus. Kickoff.
What's that? Where'd you find that?
I clicked on one of those not the monsters, but the dots. Yeah, the smart keys. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to click around and play with this stuff. It's pretty awesome, man. Why is it so blurry? Oh, it's because I got this one. So there you go. Yes, but yeah, you see this dot. I just click on the dot. Look at it. That's getting that's really getting out there. And this stream, this is too much. Too much here. It's going to cause some damage in LA.
That's from the FOMO 51 area.
That's right. That's one of the death rays that's coming out of FOMO 51. That's it, bro. Yeah, so like I said, when you click on the dot, it'll pull up, and then it goes through all the events, man. So like 9 events, right?
I see it.
I'm gonna scroll a little bit. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, look at that box, the crate right there. It's so inviting and glowing. Yeah, so yeah, that's good. It just kind of pulls in all that information. That's amazing. I wonder if you can click these out. You probably can't. I think. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, let me stop this. Anybody got else? Anybody? Let me see in here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Drink up. I'm just reading through the comments. Everybody. SOS. Got the monsters. Pump it up. SOS. Appreciate all the SOS. That's what I'm talking about. Pump it up. SOS. Yes. So yes, everybody got the stamp. If you haven't, let me pull this back up just so you can take a look at it again and get close little view. Tell your friends if you want to get this stamp out to everybody. Even like I said, take the minute mark. I don't know where we're at, probably somewhere in 45-minute mark, and you can share it. Say, hey, it's 45-minute mark. Watch the video. QR code comes up.
46 and a half.
Huh?
46 and a half.
Oh, okay. All right. But yes, that's what you would do. Share the video out there, and then people will get the, some views, and then you get to share the QR code, right? And you just tell them the minute mark, right? But you should also tell them, watch it. There's more on there. You need to get some crypto education. That's what this whole thing's about. This connectricity game is going to be awesome because we're going to go around learning all about this space and being rewarded for it. So there you go. That's awesome. There's not too many places where you can get all that education and get involved with something that's launching, and just by going on an app, you don't have that in anywhere. Look at all that, dude. There's so much.
That's a lot of activity.
A lot of activity, man. That's crazy.
Connectricity.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I can't wait to see. It doesn't light up like it does for me though, man. I got too many things streaming over here. So, yeah, you guys got anything before we wrap it up?
All good in the
do
hood.
some mobbing. Let's go do some mobbing.
Gonna be doing some mobbing. That's what I'm talking about. They were doing some today earlier. It was awesome. I've been learning a lot. Heard a little bit, Dusty, talking about the different wallets. Heard some other people talking about that Jupe airdrop. That's, you can't cover everything, right? We try to keep on the news and what's going on, as the whole space in general. But there's always a lot going on, and that's what's amazing with spaces is you're going to learn all the small details, big details, a lot of things that are launching, things that are maybe not working well, with the different wallets, just whatever. But that's what these spaces are all about. You get a lot of information, and then you get the support, and like I said, show some love to other people that are in this space, working, grinding, doing their thing, and also meeting new people. I think it's another good thing too is I'm going to start going back through and reaching out. Right, Apex had a good idea. One of the guys who had, I think his name was Chris. They have a blockchain as well, and when they were talking about it, it's similar, at least in what they were thinking. Right, their thing is about just building, being organic, growing organically, and just being helpful in this space. So that's what they're building towards. So that was great to hear other people that we have a lot of similarities to. So maybe we'll start trying to reach out. I'm sure Tim could do some of that too. We'll start reaching out to some of these people and getting them on the shows. I think, what is it? What are those guys? Those the ones that we've been going over to. They do something with the punks. Crappy guys.
Isn't that what crappy guys?
Crappy guys. They're cool. They're funny. It's awesome. And they're going after it, right? They're working. And like some of them from Australia, from what I hear from the accent, maybe we can start doing some content together and, hearing about what everybody's working on and doing. Right. So we'll have some different things. Just going to be starting to reach out. That's what I'm kind of working on when I'm doing these mobs and stuff. So yeah, Big shout out to the mob family, and the people that are going around showing love, commenting on these spaces, and sharing them. So I think we'll wrap it up. Let's get it back over to X, and we will be mobbing. We mobbing, man. Yeah.
And drink up.
And drink up.
Cool.
Yes. 100% drink up. Absolutely. Let me get
Yeah,
this.
I
going.
saw it on the internet.
You saw.
I want the monster. I want the monster drink.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, that's it. 100. There we go. Let me. What happened to the banner? Okay, right on. Last things in the comments. No questions. None. Appreciate y'all.
There you go.
Like I said, after the show, comment afterwards. It helps. Good stuff. Appreciate that everybody's been doing it, because it helps. So do that. I know Apex has been talking about leaving a little alarm on. So yeah, come back, comment about it, ask some questions, whatever you want. Crappy punks. That's it. Thank you, my crypto adventures. Appreciate it, Night Owl. Thank you, Night Owl. And Apex, yes, drink up. We'll see you over on X. Thank you, D-Ray. Thank you, Tim. And we will be rocking it over there, doing the mobbing. Yeah? Y'all have a good
Mob
night.
it up.
Oh, sorry. I keep doing these last minute things. Remember, Hatsack and Decrypting Chaos, we're going to be doing something Friday, because they're going to do their big reveal or pre-reveal, because I know they'll do that something on Spaces on Saturday. So we'll have that kind of set up. So that'll be mainly the show on Friday is what they're doing with the Decrypting Chaos, the blog, the storyline, and everything like that. So we'll be doing that on Friday, and then we'll just see you tomorrow, right? Thank you.
Tully reveal.
Tully, thank you. Yes, big Tully reveal. Love it. All right.
All right.
Have a good night. See y'all.